What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel once again. It's Radio Xposed, and I go by the name Mike, and I'm going to be the host for another edition of the show today. And on this channel, mostly we talk about a lot of stuff that goes on in the world, most especially in Ghana, which is where I come from. Shout out to all my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, and I wish the country keeps developing as we're seeing now. I mean, it's not the best that we want, but gradually we're going to get there. It's not going to be just in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day, so we got to understand that. And before I move on, you know the drill. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a video on the channel. You know, become part of the Radio Xposed team and let's grow together. All right, guys, we're back again with another story. And what am I talking about today? I'm talking about you know what? The political season is getting heated in a boxing ring. Is getting heated as if Mike Tyson is going to fight Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? The hype in it. The political season is getting heated and it's a lot going on, especially in the NPP. Like, we all hear Kyerematen wants to come. Baumia is the man. Alan Cash has been there. It's a lot. So, just yesterday in the news, it was reported that Alan Cash has resigned. Personally, I don't really think he's resigning because of any malicious reasons. The only thing I can think of is, one, you know, in the NPP, before you contest in such positions, before you contest for such positions like being a presidential candidate, you have to get off whatever position you hold at the moment. And as we speak now, until yesterday, Alan Cash was the Minister of Trade and Industry. So before he could contest to be a presidential candidate for the NPP, he has to get off his post. This is one thing I think of that could actually cause him to resign from his position. But you know, I am not saying this just to favor Alan Cash or anything. I am saying this because it's a lot to it that I think. Within the past week, we've been hearing of reshuffle. And before the year ended, there was a very, very big, should I say confusion? Or anyway, about 80 people in the majority caucus of parliament were actually demonstrating that Ofori should be sacked.
Meanwhile, we want to serve notice, and notice is hereby served, that until such persons as aforementioned are made to resign or removed from office, we, members of the majority caucus here in Parliament, will not participate in any business of government by or for a president by any other minister. We hope that those of us on the backbench and members of the majority caucus will abide by this prayer. We are saying that if our request is not responded to positively, we will not be present for the budget hearing, neither we will participate in the debate. Thank you very much.
But Addo, make I tell you this, Akufo, he's the biggest I don't give a fuck guy I've ever seen. He's the biggest fuck out of here guy I have ever seen. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. You know, hey, Akufo, that guy be mafia. I tell you. You know, when these guys wanted Akufo to actually sack Ofori, Akufo said, "You guys wait. You should wait and let Ofori complete the IMF deal. Blah blah blah. After that, he'll go." Right after last week, we were hearing, "Oh, reshuffle." Is it the case that Ofori was going to be given the Minister of Trade and Industries, and then Alan Cash was going to be off his duty? Is this what they were talking about as the reshuffle? Anyway, people wanted Ofori, who has been doing a very, very abysmal job as a Minister of Finance. Since he has been the Minister of Finance, look at how bad the country is going in this year, in the second term of this government. It's been bad to worse. People wanted Ofori out, and all Akufo could say was that wait until he finishes the IMF deal. Ken Ofori Atta has been, now I think the majority should be looking stupid in parliament now. They got to be looking stupid for actually agreeing and believing Akufo that after Ofori Atta signs the IMF deal, he will be taking off his duty. Now he has been actually taken to the Ministry of Trade and Industries. And I pray he doesn't mess up there too. Because who is Alan Cash? Now let me tell you Alan Cash. Alan Cash actually contested with Nana Akufo for the presidential candidate back then 3 times. Alan Cash, people actually thought was the endorsement of Akufo, and the people actually were saying President Akufo supported Alan Cash instead of Akufo back then. Alan Cash, we know him. He has been contesting since until now. Alan Cash, as trade minister, has been able to bring in a lot of companies, car manufacturing companies, a lot of things he's done as the trade Suppose if this is the reshuffle that Akufo wants to do, does it make any sense? You take, it's just like when John Mahama did to a free Ankara. Right after Brazil, they put a free Ankara into presidency. After all the alleged corrupt things that they did in Brazil, in terms of money and all that, they took him to presidency. What is the difference between what Akufo has done now and what John Mahama did then? If you criticize John Mahama then, why shouldn't we criticize you now? Ken Ofori Atta is performing abysmally as a minister of finance. Get him out of there. He doesn't deserve to be there. Are you telling us there is no other person in Ghana who could actually be of financial benefit to the country? Is Ken Ofori Atta the only financial person we have in Ghana? Get him out of there. Getting him out of there doesn't mean put him somewhere else. He doesn't deserve. Alan Cash was performing better. Like I said, maybe it's just because Alan wants to contest, which is why he has to get off his current position, and then he can focus on the presidential candidate he wants to become. But if not, and it's just because of reshuffle and you put Ken Ofori Atta there and take Alan out, then that's stupid, Mr. Man. I don't give a damn. I don't give a shit what you say. Alan Cash wants to be a president, so maybe that's the reason. But if not, I'm sorry, Mr. President, this idea of taking Alan Cash out or forcing him to resign, however you want to put it, and then putting Ken Ofori Atta there is stupid. Now Ken Ofori Atta is going to the Ministry of Trade and Industries. Who is going to take over the Ministry of Finance? Guys, I don't know what is going on with this MPP government, but in fact, I am so shocked. Yesterday, I saw the news. Like I said, if it's because of the constitution of the MPP party, then fine. If Alan is resigning because of the constitutional mandates or the constitutional rights that governs the NPP, then I can understand. But if not, and it's because of reshuffle, as we heard last week and even the week before, then I'm sorry. All right, guys, please. Just like I said, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a video on the channel. And one more time, I'll say thank you for the support you've been giving us on this channel, and I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and you get more stories. And actually, watch out for the website coming. Peace. We out.